Hey everyone, it's Tim again here, and I'm posting this just because I've seen an over amount of people trying to put an extreme emphasis on symbols and trying to assign certain meanings to them that they don't exactly mean. Most Mostly you see this done with the skull. A lot of people will declare the skull to be demonic just because if you see a skull, it supposedly automatically means you're celebrating death. And I've even heard people, oh, yeah, no, really, that's why the pirates would use the skull and crossbones because they killed people. Well, technically, that's not exactly true. Historically, the skull and crossbones on the pirate flag actually meant life. If you remember, the pirates were around at the the, the pirates were around at the exact same time as the bubonic plague, also known as Black Death. Now there was two symbols signified with this plague. One was called the black spot. No, it wasn't a sign of witchcraft. No, it wasn't spells. The black spot meant that the bubonic plague was aboard your ship. The skull and crossbones was actually a symbol of life. It meant everybody here has been tested, they've all been checked. Nobody has the bubonic plague. So a lot of people get that backwards. It's not the skull that means death, it's the black spot. On top of that, when Jesus was crucified, they took him to the hill known as Golgotha. You remember what that means, don't you? Skull Hill. Well, technically it's Hill of the Skull, but we speak English, so therefore we don't talk backwards. But anyways, if you're saying that every skull is demonic, does that mean that Jesus' sacrifice for everyone's sin was demonic just because it's affiliated with the skull? I mean, technically, if you want to talk about symbols of death, the cross is a literal symbol of death. It was a symbol of execution. So it's actually more symbolic of death than the skull is. But as Christians, we know that was Jesus' sacrifice to us on a cross. Was on a cross. That's why we use it as a symbol of life. So if the cross, which was a Roman symbol of execution, can be redeemed and made into a heavenly symbol, why can't the skull, which meant life from the very beginning, why can't that be redeemed as well? You see, people in general, not just Christians, are really quick to judge not only people, but what people do and what people wear. And they tend to assign things that aren't, that just because they don't look like us, they must be evil. I would advise against it. Especially now, if someone doesn't like the skull, that's different. You can say, I don't want to wear a skull just because I don't like the way it looks. It looks ugly, and that is a legitimate reason. But trying to assign meaning to something, honestly, that is pride and that's judgmental. I would really advise you to pray about that. It's a short one this time. That's all I have for this time. See you guys next time. Bye.